Okay, I just realized that I've never done an explainer video on how I actually use my own eye drops. So today, this morning, I'm going to use the Revitalize, my Revitalize Moisturizing Hydrating Eye Drop, my Foreign Eye, so this is Reparative Restorative Eye Drop, and my 4060. And this is also reparative and restorative, but this is the fire. This is the one that has the most strength and probably the biggest sting or burn, if you want to categorize it that way. But the biggest sting that you can get, the 4060 definitely has it. So I'm going to start with the Revitalize, and I always start like this, holding the bottle, and I'm going to shake. Just need to shake it a little bit. And I've already cleaned my face and cleaned my eyes. I'm going to move my hair out of the way a bit here. And just going to drop this drop. Cool sensation. Feels great. Wrong bottle. You see it running down my face. I dropped a pretty big drop, probably a double drop. And I let my eyes settle for a minute. You just want your eyes to settle for a minute. Let the drop absorb, let it, push throughout the whole base of the eye, the front of the eye. And when you open, don't just open your eyes, blink open. So fast blink. It'll tell you if your eyes are ready. For the light and the atmosphere, mine aren't quite ready. Then I apply a little pressure, wipe off the excess. I should have a cloth. Don't tell me. I know. Okay, and that's it. So however many seconds that was, I do have a cloth. However many seconds that was, and now my eyes are normalized and ready for the next drop. Number 2 on the list is always going to be, if you don't have a third drop, number 2 is all on the list after the Revitalize. For me and for anybody else using Foreign Eye, should be the Foreign Eye. So if you're using Foreign Eye, 3070, Foreign Eye, 4060, Foreign Eye is number 2. And I give it a shake. Foreign Eye is a blend. So it has castor oil, DMSO, a Celtic salt saline solution. I always expel everything out of the dropper a couple of times because you want to make sure you're not getting a big dose of DMSO. A Celtic salt saline solution, 2% hyaluronic acid. And I don't know if I said DMSO, but DMSO. And here's this drop. This is going to take a little longer for the eyes to recover because this is a little more intense. It's way more intense than the Revitalize. Got it in there. Okay. And I can feel the sting. It's low level. It's really not intense at any level. I've been using Foreign Eye, 4060, and Revitalize back for probably 2 weeks now, maybe 10 days, more like 10 days. And have not been using that group of drops for, I don't know, maybe a year. Move your eyes around, up and down, left and right, circles. You want to get the drop all the way around the eye. It will open your nasal passages. You want to clean off any excess on the edges and your lashes. and then blink your eyes open again. So my eyes will tear, especially my left eye. Especially my left eye. That is the eye that had the severe cataract. It always takes 4 or 5 minutes, really, for my eyes to clear from the foreign eye. And of course, my nose is running. Excuse me. I have found, though, blowing the nose actually moves the process along, reduces the sting, and it actually, clears everything out, because this product is going to, because of the DMSO, it's going to absorb deeply, and it is going to get into the nasal cavity, and, clearing that actually just makes it move along faster. So now I'm pretty clear at this point. And I'm just going to shake my 40/60. I usually keep blinking. My 40/60 is almost empty, so this is all I got. All I got left. I keep the blink going until I feel like I'm clear. Not quite there yet. And I prepare for this because 40/60 always has more of a sting. Ooh, it's warm. Very warm in the eye. Eye's gonna water again. And do the other side. All right, got the dropper back in the bottle. Ooh. And this one, after the foreign eye, this takes, I need a whole minute or so to let this get settled in the eye. And my eyes really water. I'm gonna start blinking. Now, after the 40/60 is 40% DMSO, 60% castor oil. So you're leaving your eye with the castor oil drop. And the castor oil gives me, excuse me, just a haze. It gives me just a little haze. It takes maybe 4 or 5 minutes for that to clear. All right, we're at 8:16. 8 minutes, 16 seconds, not bad at all. And if you're doing this twice in an hour, you want to set your expectation for how long it takes for your eyes to normalize, so then you can, go about your day. And you don't want to rush it, though. You want to give it enough time to actually absorb into the eye system and your eye to be able to use the products. If you're rushing, now's not the time to use these drops. Use them when you have time to let them absorb, give your eyes time to really calibrate, and then move about your life. But don't rush. Don't rush. It's really not valuable. You really want this to take effect in a way that is always going to be beneficial, and that you're not going to deal with big stings or a burn feeling. You want to make sure you wash your hands, wash your face, keep your eye lashes clear. Always remove any contacts before you use any of the products. Take your contacts out and put them securely, safely away. You want to let your eyes rest for 10 to 15 minutes after using the drops before you put contacts back in or before you put glasses on, because you want your eyes to be able to adjust, absorb, use, repair, restore. Take care.